and then we will have one more top door qualifier tomorrow. We are on Facebook Live here for Northern Michigan Dragway. Facebook Live from the tower of NMD.
I'm actually going to go down and do some close-up action for this qualifier round. What was that score again, Tyler?
Once again, the world on top with 41. Blue Ovals 36 is Ford's.
Not too bad.
That's not too bad.
We're early on. We got a lot of racing though. I mean,
There's still a lot of racing left this weekend.
Yeah, we're round one. Okay, we're round one, and it's what time is it here? It is 8:38, and if you didn't know, we got about a 3.5 hour delay, your rain delay. We're back at it if you're just joining us.
Once again, we are live on Facebook. Brian's going down to the starting line for anybody at home watching.
What's up, Charlie?
Doorslammers side here this weekend at MMD.
Williams off and running 112 on the Christmas Street. Cuts the clock off 571 at 122. Currently sitting at your number 4 qualified position.
Here's some of our times so far. The number 1 qualifier is a 495. Then a 533, a 570, and right there a 571.
Too hot. I can't. It's too late. Yeah, we'll do one more now. We'll try and make sure we don't do it after bracket 1. That's a good point.
Trophy round number 3, you're on standby at this time. Street Trophy.
You're live on Facebook.
This going in recovery. Street Trophy round number 3, you're on standby at this time. And we'll bring him. Number 4.
Woodstock Forestry entry. 12. .541 to a .573. Oh yeah, my eardrums are hurting. I always forget to put my plugs in.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. 473, 157 miles per hour. Number 1 qualifier. New car here, Rensman Racing. Stanton. .528 at 134. Nice. .598, he's in the show. That gets him in. You need to go 599 or faster. Yeah.
Right down there, the bird box area, working the camera, raising the roof as well. Yeah.
I said let's have a round of applause for our top Doorslammer crews. Didn't hear me? I said round of applause for our top Doorslammers.
Okay.
A little late, but hey.
still Facebook Live at Northern Michigan Dragway. This is round number 3 of Street Trophy Eliminator, presented by Erickson Towing and Recovery. Corey Thompson this time in the Charger. Hurricane CT Fabrication and No Bucks Racing. He's out of Grand, 9:28 the dial in time. And Wayne Henschel in the 71 Chevy C10 pickup truck, 307 cubic inch machine, 9:24 the dial in the highest performance lane. Wayne Henschel looking over at the Charger, looking for the brake pedal. Got it. 9:29 on the 24 dial, taking 600ths at the stripe.
Brian, you want to make here? I'm going to go grab a
Sure.
coffee. I need to recharge. Sure.
Pick me up.
Plug my charger in here because otherwise my battery's gonna go dead before. Oh, it uses battery really fast when it's on live feed.
Caleb Frederick in the Fury, 11:90 the dial in time in the Woodstar Forestry lane. The Mustang, 8:36 the dial in. That's Aslan Bedbanner, 8,000 separation up front. Mustang slight edge, driving on past maybe. Yep, it's the Mustang, 8:47 on the 36, taking 3/10 at the stripe as the Blue Ovals will get another point.
So if you're just joining us, we're in round 3 action here, Street Trophy. Now, the reason we're in round 3 of Street Trophy, we actually gave them an extra round after that rain delay to let the outside of the track dry, a little bit of a wind tunnel action with the slower Street Trophy cars, so that's why they're 1 round ahead of everyone else. We're running 3rd round. Hey, you didn't miss your 2nd round, Kyle. We haven't even run the re-entry round of the other classes. Actually, we probably should have went back to the Street Trophy or a different class re-entry. So we need mini junior re-entry now, right?
Okay. Yep.
Let's have our mini junior re-entry round.
Allison Goulet, 130 on the Christmas tree. Michaela Bowman, 144. It's the ladies shootout. Allison getting the win there, 9:17 on the 950, taking 006 at the finish line.
Mark McNeese from Battle Creek, 65 Biscayne. Chevrolet taking on the 85 Chevrolet S10. Tobin Kerbach from Benzonia. 870 is dialing. Next time advantage going Tobin. By a bunch. Finish line for Tobin Kerbach from P&K Racing SK Customs. He's moving on. Here's Street Trophy. 200 margin victory going to the S10. Pairing up some Camaros here. Shelby Hoffmeyer, 97 Camaro, 890 dial. Out of Fraser, Michigan, taking on Harold Havian from Manistee, 85 Z28.
We got a heads-up drag race, 890 up here. Couple Camaros. I've seen that red one somewhere before.
You drive it sometimes, don't you?
I do drive it. She does let me drive it sometimes.
She knows she probably got a little jump on this light here. Harold Havian, 166 reaction time, 102 for Shelby. Left lane taking it, 896 on the 890 dial.
Finish line down. Close to 600 foot on. Shelby Hoffmeyer moving on. Samantha Witt for Arends Asphalt Extreme Automotive. Cesar Napa of Mansalona. She's out of California. Star Forestry lane. And the Sonoma, Michael Ellis. He's out of Kalkaska as well. A couple neighbors doing battle. 851 the dial for SJ and Family Care out of Kalkaska.
Once again, Mini Juniors re-entry round. Auto Body Complete Mini Juniors re-entry round. Last call. Went for Whitley, left lane, 200 stripe. Nova takes it. Here we got a S10 versus Yamaha motorcycle. Phil Wasinski left lane on Manistee. Racing for all those who suffer from cancer. God bless. That's Phil. 8 flat dial, Woodstar Forestry lane, the S10. For Untamed Racing, we got Mark McAnulty, Frankfurt, 95 Yamaha motorcycle with an 850 dial. A half-second handicap start for that motorcycle. One bump in the tree. He left a little bit quicker than a half-second ahead. He cut it down to 4 cents. 105 red. Big red, so we're going to Untamed Racing S10.
ISO 28 reaction time for the S10. 803 on the 8 flag. Gonna be tough to beat here in Street Trophy. Brandon Dewart Out of Shelby, 1037 the dial for Crazy Crew Racing, the Buick. That's not a Buick. And Eric King in the Oldsmobile, that's a Cutlass out of Kingsley, 940 the dial in the Highest Performance Lane. Team No Bucks Racing.
Right. Bracket 2, re-entry round, Byron.
Once again, Mini Junior should be in the lanes for your re-entry round. Mini Junior Dragsters, you should be in the lanes for your re-entry.
Both racers a little late on the tree here, but they're pretty close.
Aaron Melnick
Their lateness.
coming from the west.
It's going to be a win for King, right side. 2,000 stripe. Close race. Win going to the Oldsmobile.
Hold on to a 5.
So we got our Mini Juniors re-entry round coming out next, and we're ready for them.
You want to Lexi with Byron?
King took the win there. Does he hold on to a bye? So Eric King holding on to his bye run of that win.
So in case you were wondering if you have the potential buy and there's an even amount of cars, it does carry over here.
Yeah, we've always done it that way. You're in a bye run, you keep winning your rounds, you get to use it later on when there is an odd number, if that does happen.
I've seen people carry it all the way down to the semifinals before.
Yeah, or carry it all night and not have to use it when, you know, and there's like, say, there'd be 64 cars left, say, maybe in second round, maybe 32 third round, 16 fourth round, 8 fifth round, 4 semifinal. Oh, no buying run any of those, is there?
Is that when you can use your mulligan, or is that the mulligan race?
We don't talk about mulligans much anymore. That was a fun race, but boy, it was hectic for the crew. Man, oh man.
Should have 7.
Double elimination all the way through the whole race. So we've got a frog that's staging up here in the left lane or something. So Wayne, you might want to go check out your stage light left side.
Getting ready to let go 00.
Yeah, he wants the race too.
Putting it in deep, the Ron Hager technique.
Whatever it was, he scared it away.
There's a guy that at the re-entry lane. He got here and paid for a street tech car, but didn't get to run in it because they were already going.
Okay.
So am I supposed to give him his money back, or?
Just talk with me.
Okay.
All right, ready to go with our Mini Juniors re-entry. How many is there? Like
7.
7 racers, and I believe they're all here. If not, they should be.
Whatever it was, Charlie got it.
Hey, snack. Charlie
Yeah.
got himself a snack.
It is
Oh,
after 2 o'clock. You can't have any sugar, so it's the protein.
Okay. Okay, bracket 2 re-entry round. You said who?
Let's see. James McGinnis at 45.
In the bracket 2 re-entry round?
No, it's the kid racing Jake Krasinski's cart from the east
Hey
side.
Brian,
Yeah.
I'm broke, I
James
can't make
McGinnis.
this round to bracket 1.
Okay.
Can Steve kind of go back in?
What was the situation?
He wanted to rat against me. But I'm
No,
broke.
not unless we DQ with you, so
Alright,
no. I mean, he's allowed to re-enter, but
alright. I was just curious, so
Yeah.
I'm broke.
no problem.
Thanks.
So here we go, Mini Juniors. Logan Sage for Arcadia, the 10-year-old. Over in the Woodstar Forestry Lane, 1180 the dial, and Time and Y Martin, the 8-year-old out of Wood. Racing team running from Manistee, 1396 the Highest Performance Lane.
Last call, Mini Juniors re-entry round. I guess we're missing one. Last call, Mini Juniors re-entry round.
Something like that. Nice 0-11 reaction time for Wyatt.
What's your name?
Jeremy Loose.
Yep.
What's your name?
Jesse first here in left lane, 96 goes on Chester. North navigation. Free sold out 864.
Yeah.
This is your re-entry round for Team Juniors. X49 entry right side, Charlie Rose.
Got it fixed. We are racing tomorrow too, so I paid for all three. 2 pros and a street, but I was not able to run the street because they ran 2 already. Sorry.
This is re-entry round, so run him as match pair if he didn't show, because I'll refund his money.
Here we go.
There are no back row fronts in the re-entry round. Hold on, Charlie. Hold hand up. You need to match these up. Charlie!
Charlie, pick up your radio. Charlie, pick up your radio.
Hold. You need to pull Lexi up.
Could be a
It's
win. Left
re-entry
lane
round. You
is
don't
right
have
lane
row fronts.
red. 040 red.
He's coming. We got the car started.
The one didn't show because he was trying to go for a front.
Yeah.
We don't do that in re-entry
Not a
round. I'll just
re-entry.
refund his money.
Right. So it's me and circle left lane from Auburn Forest Products, 1155 dialing. And Lexi Sanford right side, 995 dialing. Wellington Racer. Great month.
Bracket two. We need ya. That's not Pro Systems. It's Lavka Heating and Cooling Bracket 2 re-entry. Need you to the lanes, please. Lavka Heating and Cooling Bracket 2 to the lanes for your re-entry round.
So that's the re-entry round only. If you won first round, that means this is not your time. This is the re-entry round. The racers that lost first round but re-entered the class. And circle left lane, 1155 dialing, First All Racer. CNC Drywall, Hoover Construction. And Lexi Sanford, West Michigan Snowmobile, JK Custom Upholstery, and Tire Wholesale.
You are running pro trophy tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
I just did a rebuy on both of them.
Okay. All right. So what I can do is I can leave this $25 fee for the tax. Yep.
073 reaction time for Lexi. She's coming on pretty fast. 806 the dial. What can she do? 807 with a 6 on the 806. Taking 700s at the stripe. Lexi moving on to round number
Both
2.
racers dialed in very well. It was all in reaction time there. Lexi with the 070 gets it.
Once again, Lavka Heating and Cooling Bracket 2 re-entry round. We are waiting on you in the lanes at this time. Somebody's getting yelled at down there.
John's been known to have temper.
Are you for real?
He's actually going to complain about that, yeah.
What happened?
His daughter was sitting there while we were waiting for because the birth confusion. I think he knows better than to come up here.
So we got a bracket 2, $2,000 race re-entry round up now. And we're ready for it. Let's have our first pair as soon as you can bring one out to us.
Kind of turned into a nice night up here in Caliva. Dodged some rain. We were down for a little bit, got the track all dried up. All of us, all hands on deck. Even the announcers were down there cleaning it up.
Yeah, we had some situations with some kids running around on things they weren't supposed to, wheeled vehicles. And we didn't have an announcer to yell out to the pits to say, hey, that's not legit. Because we were out down on the track helping clean things up. Things dried up, ready to race.
Brian, how many time runs do you think you made in your expedition drying the track?
I don't know, I didn't keep track. It must has
was a
been
lot
up
of
and
them.
down probably at least 50 times, I'm guessing.
Ah, shit. Hold them up, guys. Restart the computer. Hold them in the bird box, Charlie.
Charlie doesn't have his radio. Brian's going down. All right, we're getting underway here with bracket 2 re-entry. Slavka Heating and Cooling bracket 2. Here we go. That's Jim Moore out of Cadillac, 819 to dial in the Woodstar Forestry Lane, running for Becky's Ceramic and Glassworks and Affordable Auto Repair. He'll be taking out Ronnie Greaves in the Dart out of Gladwin, 787 to dial in the Highest Performance Lane.
So big round for these racers. These are the racers that lost in the first round, the $2,000 win race. They each laid down $40 to re-enter this class. So high stakes here. Gotta take a win here to be able to jump back into the action. Looking good for the Mopar on this one. 25 on the tree for Graves. That's laying 100 something. Not so good. So it's gonna be Graves taking the win. John Williams Race Cars Dart. Moving on over to Heikes Performance Lane. Here's Travis Marlin for Marlin Race Cars. Hunter Road Mafia S10 from Bear Lake. A 710 dial-in. Cadillac 94 Mustang. A blue oval battle matchup. Let's have our advanced juniors re-entry round. Advanced juniors re-entry round, please. 46 for the Ford. It's going to be a win for the Chevrolet left lane. It's 18 on the 10. Travis Marlin back into the action here. $2,000 win rate. Here's Tom Mullins, Novi 84 Mustang, represent Blue Ovals. Mullins Auto Supply, 647 dial, taking on Joe Knockhart, Honda Joe. Honda 750 out of Armada, 759 dial in.
Another Blue Oval matchup, Blue Oval versus the World. Honda Joe off and running 052, Mullins 060. We got a dead heat, 8,000 separation up front. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Honda Joe picking up another win for the World. 052, 759, dead on with a 3, 2000s at the stripe. What a drag race!
Nice race. They both turned that on, I believe. Larry Morrison 02 Grand Prix. Racing in number of Haley Green. Race out of Brother Dow's at 1015. Taking on Dale Martin, Bear Lake. 63 Ford Falcon. For the Blue Ovals, Calvin Auto Repair, Turn on Tool. Larry Morrison has points left lane 08 to 109. Advantage left lane, but his right lane taken. He's right on the dial, 10-7 for Dale Martin. He says, thank you very much to my Ford, because it pulled me out. Because the Pontiac had the better light, but did not run the number. So, Steve DeShazer, 91 S10, Traverse City, Tommy Shop, Jesse Farm, Team M&M's. M&M's, that is, 705 dial. Got Rick Jones and Coach Kenny. Yeah. We've got another right on the dial, dead 5 is 65. He's hard on the brakes, and probably a good thing for him that he was.
Right side or the left side of the track.
300 margin of victory. Goes to the caddy. Here's Norma Spadowski, Zealand, 71 Vega, Arctic Auto Sales, 763 dial-in. They got Mike Henry, Harrison, 610 dial-in, the Chevrolet. Pair up the Vega. Snow Shred Racing.
All right. Let's see what we get here.
Throw Automotive Advanced Junior 3 entry around the lane, please. It'll be a win for Mike Henry. Left before the third amber. Left lane going red first. Henry gets it. Shelby Hoffmeyer, left side, 97 Camaro. Sponsored by who that might be?
Yeah, kind of a douche.
That'd be like you're saying me, myself, and I, right?
Yeah.
Me, myself, and Irene. Christina Martin, right side. Turn of the lovely ladies here. 95 S10 from Bear Lake. 734. Down motor car turnout tool. Racing for Jesse entry.
The ladies shootout.
Hey, we got down to the final 3 cars last night. It was all ladies.
S10 678 dead 8 with a 009 reaction time 17th out package. Steve Tennant picking up the win.
No, it's actually Steve Tennant up now.
Oh, my bad.
Ken Bigelow got that win right on the dial.
That's Steve Tennant out of Muskegon in the wheel standing Mustang. He's down to 627. And Don Oliver in the Monte Carlo out of Brethren 764 in the Woodstar Forestry in the Making Memories Racing Team entry. Team as they are tied. Well, not really tied. We're getting closer. Blue Oval, 213 reaction time. 625 at 108. Kyle Kidder out of Benzie for Kidder Electric, Kirby's Backhoe, Northwest Contracting, Northern Edge Lawn Maintenance, Father and Son Racing, and he's running in memory of Corey Gunther. 725 to down the Higgins Performance side. In the homebrew dart, Pat Nay for Nay's Auto Services in Harbor Beach. Out of Bad Axe, 658 the dial. 054, 054, identical reaction time. Who's it going to be? Top in. Pat Nay, 658, dead on, 0.
Both racers dead on.
Bananas.
Wow, what a race between Pat Nye and Kyle Kidder as the homebrew Dodge Dart pulling it out by 8 thou. Both racers dead on, and it was the Mopar dead 0. Got it for him. You might have to grab yourself a drink after that. Was a lot of words.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm actually going to go do that.
Mark Smith, left side. 81 third line here. 68 Charger. Double was at the Milo here. He's got it 706 on the 704. 300's margin of victory going to Milo. Your bracket 2 re-entry round. Need our Thoroughweight Automotive Advanced Juniors re-entry round, please. David Evans, 72 Monte Carlo Benzonia, 795 here in the Woodstar Forestry Lane. Nugent's Ace Hardware, Fortress Security, Racing in memory of Corey Gunther. And Dustin Cesaro, 89 S10 from Cal Caskin, Fuller Equator Napa, Zero Motorsport. Another dead heat off the line, both racers 30s. Finish line, win line going, Dustin Leo Harding, 1977 Trans Am out of Gowan. 597 dial-in. Here in the Woodstar Lane, take on Nolan Blanchard. Racer out of Benzonia with 84 Monte Carlo SS for Finance Steamer Service. In Calva, Blanchard Racing, 640 dial-in. Another dead heat off the line, 44 to a 50. Just 6 thou separated. It's going to be a win by 400s going to Blanchard. 646 on the 40 at 104 miles per hour. Blanchard back into the action here, the re-entry round win. Here's Jim Evans, 71 Buick Skylark. Fortress Security, Nugent Ace Hardware. 906, his dial-in. Melissa Sedlacek, 75 Buick Skyhawk. Kingsley, last night's street trophy winner. John's Auto, our sponsors. 906 to a 909, just about close on the tree here. 96 to a 136, so 400s advantage going to one of the Buicks. That's Jim Evans. He's got to win left lane by 400s. 908 on the 906. Both racers 2 off the dial in. It was all in the reaction time. 096 to the 136. We got the Skylark, the Skyhawk. Two in the dragster out of Holland. Allegan left side, 91 Spitzer. A 590 dial in. Take on Ron Emery. 70 Nova. Emery out of Manville. 546 for the 308 Bar and Grill in Manton. If I know the 308, we might be live on the big screen at the bar there in Manton. They do that sometimes because they're cool like that. So they're saying go Ron. And he does. He gets one. 24 on the street for Ron Emery. That's a 19 red on the grid. 546.8 right on the dial. 127. Dead 8 pass. 24 light 32 pack. Firebird from Upley. 636 dial in. With Star Lane. Rory Vick, Riley Township, 1972 Chevrolet. The Nova, the 673 in the hike is Performance Lane. Nova leads first here. Blue Oval Battle 8 action. Re-entry round for bracket 2 at the line. So go ahead and shut them down, guys. We're going to be down for just hopefully just a few minutes as we enter our 4th rain delay.
Rebecca, 7821.
Global Battle
I paid for
8.
test, and the car broke before. And then 2000, no run out. 2001, same thing.
I can put gate credit to one.
And we were watching the radar earlier. This I don't think this is going to last long. I didn't see this one coming.
All gate credits have to be used at
A little
night.
aberration,
Yep.
call it. Hopefully it'll be out of here quickly.
Yes.
Get back to our racing action.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Did they already buy your pass?
One did, and then we changed it to the driver.
Okay, so you just paid the upgraded fee?
Yep.
Do you have the
Now I
stapler?
can turn. He might have paid though. Yeah. he
Which
might-
one was it? The Derek?
7821, no, Kenny.
Okay, so you just paid an extra $5 to upgrade him to a driver then.
Yep.
So 25 plus the 5 will be $30 credit. Okay.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure it was cool, you know.
Nope.
Figure it out, 'cause it sucks when shit breaks.
Yep.
Especially when you go through 4 motors in 3 weeks.
Oh, yikes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you know, Brian.
You need a motor
Crazy.
sponsor.
No, it's crazy. Thank God I'm the one that does it. You know what I mean? It's called working your ass off.
Right, right. All to have fun.
No one's
No, we don't go to ones too.
Thank you.
Well, it's quiet for a second. Do you want to call Ron Emery up? Because he's not on my re-entry list.
Need Ron Emery to the timing tower, please. Ron Emery to the timing tower, please.
So all shirts are on the west side now, man.
Drag for the shoes I had hanging up, but I guess it's still good advertisement, so I don't really know.
For those of you looking for blue oval battle gear, t-shirts and hoodies are all moved over to the west side. What is remaining? I'm not sure what is remaining, but
Most sizes.
most sizes are still in stock.
No medium t-shirts or 4X t-shirts.
No medium t-shirts, no 4X t-shirts.
How's Jules still working over there?
Yeah, but she can talk with him. So, she asked if I could come get her. I said if I have time I will, but
Bill's over there too.
yeah.
So if you're just joining us here, we're live on Facebook. We are in a rain delay. Hopefully just a quick little shower, get out of the way, get back into racing. Technically our 4th rain delay today. We knew it was going to be a tough one this morning, but we made the decision to give it a good try, and I believe it was the right one. We're having a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.